So I don't think this card is too insane. Obviously, it is expensive for what it is, the amount of storage that you're getting, it is expensive. But the speed is where this card really pays off. Because if you think about it, the amount of time that you're going to be sitting down ripping this stuff back from your camera is going to be time saved in money, right? That's the sooner you can get to actually editing things. So I think people have to factor that into why this card is so expensive and, in my opinion, so good, and why I'm getting one. But it's probably not the reason you think. So here I have the specification page of the A7S III. And as you can see, it's advertised that the USB-C port supports a super speed USB 5 gigabytes a second. Now, this is actually pretty crap, and I'm going to show you why. It's advertised as USB 3.2, so you think, oh, that's going to be super fast. That's the newest generation of USB, in particular USB-C, right? But then you go to the wiki and you realize that it's literally the slowest version of USB-C that you can get. Or actually, even USB-A is on here as well, at only 5 gigabits. Now, that doesn't really change anything, but I mean, come on, right? For $3,500, it would have been nice to have 20 gigabit, right? But again, I don't really think it changes anything, because this is my plan and this is why I'm going to be getting this SD card. It's the USB-C port. I'm going to use the USB-C port on the camera to take all of my files off the camera, so I don't need an SD card reader, and I won't need the reader that you need for this particular card that Sony make, this guy. So saving yourself $120 on top of that. And you're getting the increased speed directly from it. I think that will work perfectly. And again, the problem is 5 gigabits a second. It's the worst. It's the slowest that you can get for this, standard USB standard, but it's still a lot more than the 800 megabytes read on it. So that's why I'm going to be getting this card. I don't think that sounds too insane. If you in the past with like an A7 III or any other Sony camera have used the USB-C port to pull data from it, leave a comment and tell us how well that worked for you, because this is going to mean, faster transfer, and it means you don't have to bring an SD card reader with you wherever you go. You just plug it directly into a USB-C computer. I think that's pretty smart. I think that makes a lot of sense. And it lets you use the all-eye 120 frames a second in the camera when you want to use that. I think it makes a lot of sense again. I think it's good. But again, I'll have to actually test it out. I'll make a video on that too when I do get it, to let you guys know how it works. But until then, take care. I'll see you then.